cloudy H2O. It's really not.
No.
That's Sam's Club stuff, man. That's not bad.
It's in a plastic bottle. They're shrinking our taints.
Well, there's blue on top. It's letting me know that it's tap water. It's
back
purified.
to blue. You know?
Yeah, it's purified.
Yeah, blue water.
The yellow has recyclable components in it.
Blue means good for you.
Clear means it's boiled, right?
What?
The clear tops means it's boiled.
I didn't know there was a difference.
So yeah, the color of the top of the water has a meaning.
Shouldn't they boil all of it to get the whatever bacteria and shit out?
You know, I'm not a
you're not an aguologist.
Not a hydrologist.
Hydraulic. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Hydrologist.
I'm not a walleteer. I'm not a waterteer. No, there's not another one.
A walleteer? You sound like someone who pickpockets wallets.
I'm not a walleteer.
A walleteer. I'm not a pickpocket. I'm a walleteer.
But the colors mean something different on top. So look it up. They all mean something different. The green means something different. The blue
I'm going to
means something
forget
different.
as soon as we move on to the episode.
I told you what they all are. Yeah. So if you're paying attention, you learn something. You know?
I'll relearn it whenever I go back through and edit this. After I pick these microphone pubes off. Did you just have a bunch of microphone? I think it's from your cats.
A couple of cat hairs.
Just from being in the same house as the cats.
Yeah. Because it's in a room that the cats have never even set foot in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it went in my nose. I'm such a cartoon. It went in my nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those old people I was telling you about earlier, I don't know why. Today I was sitting there talking to them, and they were dying laughing because I was told them why I had all my teeth pulled on the bottom. Oh. It's because that chick's nipple ring broke my fucking teeth out. Mm-hmm. And these old people, like walkers, like old, like 70s, they were like falling down laughing.
You got people like fucking breaking their hips and shit. Again, re-breaking their hips. Yeah.
They were laughing. They're like, "What'd you do?" And I was like, "I kept fucking her." It's just weird because I'm talking to old people, but they were dying laughing about it.
Yeah, like what else would I do?
Yeah. I came and then I went.
Yeah.
Literally. Welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. I think this is a good time to start.
Fair.
Right? I'm Mikey B. Doy.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
All right.
We're white, so we're privileged.
Yes.
And with me, as always, Jason.
My name's Jason.
Mr. Privilege himself.
If you haven't met me before, here I am.
Yeah, there he is.
Okay.
And you probably won't meet him because he's not going to show you his true self.
It's all good.
Don't blame him. It's okay.
Mystery.
Ooh, that was hot. Anyways, back this week, new edition. This is how it goes. Whatever. We're here. We're going to do the things. We're not queer, but, if we were, so what? What are you going to do about it? Did you, oh yeah, I told you earlier, I just for you guys, my special is coming out soon. It's getting sooner. It's getting closer. I just watched the second rough draft of it, and it's getting better with each. It looks fucking excellent. It looks really good.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
I wish I had my own
special out of anybody I know. You're like, oh, cool. Mike made me come do a show. Whatever. Let's get this over with.
It's whatever. Well, at least we filmed this one with a good company.
Yeah, at least we filmed the good show and not all the crap shows.
Yeah.
Right after that, my next show I was on stage like 3 days later. And I got a standing ovation on the special. You guys will see it because you better fucking watch it whenever it comes out.
Better buy it.
I'll send it to you. No, it's free.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take your money. Give me money though. I need money. I got to pay for it. But then I was on stage 3 days later, and this crowd fucking hated me.
Like same material, basically.
Yeah, I was doing mostly same material. Because I'm like, it's not coming out for a few months. I got to write new shit, so I got to do 30 minutes tonight. I'll do that. And this crowd, they did not like me at all. I'm standing up there thinking like, man, I got a standing ovation 3 days ago, and these people fucking think I'm a loser.
We just heard these jokes at the Improv already.
Yeah, they weren't there at the Improv. These fucking losers can't afford the Improv.
What was this place at?
It was a lower club. I'll just say that,
fair.
which is almost every other club besides the Improv. There's a few others down.
I imagine we're on the Plano side of town, probably somewhere.
No, opposite side of town.
All right.
But anyways, that's all I'll tell you for now about that. I'll tell you off air, only because I still work this club, and until I don't want to anymore or can't, then I'll tell you. Or you can DM me and I'll tell you about it at Mikey B the Comic. Anyway,
or if you know anything about clubs and shit around here, you probably already know.
Yeah, if you know which clubs are the B clubs, it was one of the B minus clubs. Actually, it was a B positive, but still a B nonetheless.
Do the B clubs know that they're B clubs, or no, they don't. They all think
even the C clubs think they're doing well, and it's like you're in the corner of a Cafe Brazil right now. Like, shut the fuck up.
And then you have an dox this one, and then you have a place like what was that one in Louisville? Coach Joe's. What was that?
Hat Tricks.
Hat Tricks.
Hat Tricks is gone.
Yeah, well, they're gone now. Yeah, but so then you have a place like like that they're like, no, we're competitors. We've had names. We've got a stage.
Yeah,
we're good.
If you guys don't know about Hat Tricks, it was the worst open mic in the country. I started it. Me and Jamie Gravy. I'll give you a little bit of flour there, Jamie. And it was awful. I'd put on shows there where I'd have to fight the crowd, literally fist fights. It was a fucking piece of shit venue. I felt bad for starting it, and it ran for like 7 years until the company or the bar went under, and they're like out of business now.
They wanted to put a graphic of you up too. Now in hindsight, with that place being destroyed, I almost think now you should have did it.
It would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I wish you would have done it now.
They remodeled. So you guys know what we're talking about. They were remodeling and painting stuff. They wanted to paint me or put a mural of me on the building for as like they had like a music. They had like a music picture, then like a fucking...
they'll have like Axl Rose, or they'll have Gallagher, and then they'll have Mikey B.
And then they wanted for comedy just me, and I was like, well, how much are you going to pay me? He goes, oh, I just thought you would think it's cool. I was like, yeah, it's really cool to get paid for my image. I don't want to be on this shithole for free. Fuck that. You have to pay me to come here. I wouldn't come here if you weren't paying me.
Yeah. That was the night that the owner learned about licensing people's likenesses.
He didn't learn. Why do you think he's out of business? He's doing all kinds of shady shit.
They didn't end up doing the whole decals of everybody and shit, like,
No, he did like a general, just like a microphone stand picture or some shit. Yeah. Same shit. The first flyer any comedian ever makes his own is the same picture he put on his building.
Yeah.
Loser. Anyways.
Speaking of that guy, I got something.
Oh, you got something?
I got something.
What you got?
Speaking of pussies, what's a different word for a almighty V? What do you call the V?
Oh, I've got a plethora of words. I like the ones that kind of bother people.
Throw them out here with some breaths in between,
okay.
So we can't
really throw out the country music one because algorithms, bullshit, whatever, and we already get flagged for everything we say. But I love just shocking my friends when we're talking about pussy with the boys. Just throwing out what about that filthy gash?
Ooh,
yeah, it just sounds
nice.
It sounds like a slur for pussy
or slit.
Slit, that's a good one.
Slit,
poon,
poon. What about a yogurt mitt?
Oh, I've never heard that one.
A yogurt mitt. Let me toss that yogurt in that mitt. How about you heard this one? How about a sausage wallet?
I do love a good sausage wallet, and I love a good sausage too. You know me, I'm a sausage eating motherfucker. I love it.
Well, it's a dick donut. So
what about look at this filthy snatch. This episode's already flagged. We're gonna get 2 views on YouTube.
Will this be a baby cannon?
Oh, that's a good one, baby. Yeah. Foomp, foomp. Yeah.
An abortion launcher.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Too soon?
For what?
Okay.
That's what they say at the abortion clinic.
For folks that aren't crazy about sausage, there's the ham wallet.
Oh.
Pepperoni wallet.
Bologna curtains.
The wallet comes in many flavors. Roast beef curtains. Roast beef wallet.
Is always good.
Yeah.
The closed down Arby's.
Can of tuna.
Oh, you know what? And I'll clear this up. Like, people are like, oh, stinky pussy's not. I like a stinky pussy if it's a good kind of stink. There's bad stinks out there.
Yeah, there's certainly. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that was a question. Oh, yeah.
No, not a question. I just wanted a retort. That's all.
Yeah. What he said's right.
Yeah. Okay. Of course, there's always like blue waffle, cooter. Those are. I hate when people say cooter.
What about a bitch cave? I've heard people say a bitch cave.
Bitch cave.
They toss it in her bitch cave.
It's pretty good. It's not bad. Okay. Bologna curtains always gets me. I feel like we glazed over that.
Yeah. The hamburger hole.
Donut hole.
There's that. The holes can go in many different directions. You know what I mean?
So, in or out.
Isn't it the box that the dick comes in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I'm going to cut that part. Actually, no, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to turn the volume up.
Fuck it. Why don't you make it better? Do a better rim shot.
I'll just see if I can put a clown face on you. Okay. Yeah, you got any more pussisms?
That was it, man.
What do you guys call a pussy? Tell us in the comments. Hit us up. I'm going to try to make a clip out of this, but I already know how many views it's going to get, and I can, in my mind, see the message they're going to send about how this is against community guidelines, which... Isn't that kind of racist towards vaginas? Because we all either have a vagina or love someone with a vagina, and either way, we all came from a vagina.
Well, and I kind of went out of my way to not really say anything too vulgar or anything like that. So,
gash or slit, none of that's
the stuff
too vulgar.
You started with was started to get a little hardcore. That's why I kind of lightened it up a little. So,
thank you. Thank you for pouring some sugar on me, Def Leppard. I appreciate that.
There you go.
You give love a Band-Aid.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
That was motherfucking John Bon Jovi.
Mr. Bovine Joni himself.
Oh, man.
I know, but same thing. Whatever.
He was the hottest fucking thing back then, man.
Oh,
boy,
I still
boy.
like his highlights. He looks like Chris Gaines now.
Yeah. That didn't age well.
You know who Chris Gaines is?
Oh, yeah. That's Mr. Brooks himself when he was in the Thunder Rolls phase.
Yeah, he Brooks and done it. He done Brooks and done it now.
Yeah. It was Crosby, Stills, and Nashed up.
Crosby, Stills, and Gash down. Can we call this Crosby, Stills, and Gash?
Why not?
Yeah.
I think we can do whatever we want at this point.
Yeah.
They're not stopping us.
Guy Ritchie's Snatch.
Fuck it.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's move on from all the puss talk with the boys. This is for the boys. Sorry, ladies.
I say it too ugly. I say pussy.
Yeah. Give it a good one like you do. You know how it goes.
Hey, let's talk about some pussy. Some pussy.
There you go.
Some
hit that
pussy.
P. You got to hit that P.
I'm going to hit that pussy. How you say pussy? You like pussy?
Yeah.
It's pussy.
All right.
The word pussy.
I'm uncomfortable now.
All right. It's not PG-13 anymore because of that pussy.
Yeah, it's pussy.
You see what I'm talking about? That pussy? That pussy, boy. That pussy.
Puss G13. Yeah, let's call the episode Puss G13.
I like that even better.
Yeah, I wish we could.
Who would get it? Only someone that listened to the fucking episode.
Yep.
That's
and,
it.
According to the algorithm, it's none of y'all.
No.
Yeah.
So,
all right, let's move on. Do you have anything else, or should we get into some videos?
I want to see some videos.
Let's do a video.
Let's do it.
I don't wipe my ass, so I do get yeast infections more often than most people. I stopped wiping my ass back in 2020 when COVID happened and everywhere was out of toilet paper. And so I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna not wipe, I guess.
That's nasty.
I agree. That's gross.
And I realized that it really didn't make much of a difference. I've always struggled with body odor, and no matter what I do, I always just smell. I guess my pheromones are really strong.
All right, I'm tired of you motherfuckers saying pheromone maxing. Take a shower, you dirty fuck.
That's what it is, because it's going to be your dirty, greasy hair. It's going to be your nasty, sweaty pits.
Because you don't shower and clean yourself. Look, I'm no angel. You know, I'm an American. I'll go a couple days without a shower. It's fine. Sometimes 3, whatever. It's fine. But I stay at home most of the time. I'm not out. Clearly, I'm not out jogging or yogging. But, I mean, I'm tired of you motherfuckers saying pheromone maxing. That's not a thing. Some of you just stink. Buy better deodorant. Stay home. Do something. Shower. It's always the laziest people I know, too, that smell bad. I'm like, you had nothing but time to wash your ass.
They had one hippie relationship that was like, I love your stink. That's what happened once.
You can't spell patchouli without ew.
So the smell doesn't bother me.
Of course it doesn't bother you because you are the smell.
Yeah, it bothers everyone else.
Yeah, we're bothered.
We smell it. I'm actually about to file a complaint with HR. I could smell it 2 fucking cubicles away.
Dude, when I start to smell after not showering, like it bothers me. I'm like, all right, it's time. It's time to wash the sink off.
Listen, I'm not trying to sound super gross here, but I mean, I like fish sticks and onions. It's a good meal for me, and I can smell
together?
that shit. But sometimes
And the same meal?
it's not appropriate.
It's never appropriate.
That's the time.
When you said fish sticks and onions in the same, I started sweating. I'm sweating now.
Well, that's the beginnings of tartar sauce.
Oh.
Yes. With a little bit of butt relish.
Oh, speaking of tartar sauce.
As far as getting yeast infections, I really don't mind those either because I've learned that I can experiment with them. I've made cinnamon rolls, I've made bread, and over the course of 4 years, I probably saved $2 not buying yeast from the grocery store.
$2. You ate your own fucking cinnamon rolls? And you save $2, and that's what you're acting like. That's a big thing. In 2 years, you save $2. I'll give you $2 and buy you cinnamon rolls if you wash that dirty fucking nasty little snatch.
That Gash.
I'm sorry. I know you're not supposed to shame people, but some people should be shamed.
Yeah,
Bring back bullying for the
yucky
shit.
slit. Yuck.
Ugh, you
No.
just wanted to say something gross.
I did. Yes, and I wanted to say, why in the hell would you think that your bacterial yeast, albeit yeast,
Albie Shore,
it was not the same as flour grain harvested yeast.
how do you even find out that you can make fucking bread out of your fucking puss cheese?
How dare you?
Your puss cheese. That's not.
Who do you think you are? You
Yeah.
think you're like fucking Benny Keith's fucking wife herself spreading your goddamn legs open and fucking bread just pops out ready for the people to eat, you goddamn bitch. That's not how it fucking works around here.
You know what's funny? You got to knead the dough, but we don't need that dough.
Let's take it home with this bitch. What's happening here?
Plus, I've saved money by not buying toilet paper because I'm allergic to a lot of things, and the only brand of toilet paper I could use without giving me a rash was Charmin, and Charmin is insanely expensive.
Toilet paper ain't that expensive. It's
Well,
like,
no, hold on a second. Charmin isn't. It leaves a lot of dingleberries, though.
yeah, Charmin is the worst toilet paper. It's Dingleberry City, and still, you can buy a 4-pack of Charmin for like $5. Okay,
You'll find the deal. Dollar General, those places.
I buy the store brand, and it's actually better than. I fucking hate Charmin. I hate Angel Soft. Because it's literally it's debris factory. It's just fucking a Jermaine Debris back here. That's what it is.
I like White Cloud for my white ass.
Well, Jermaine Debris should have got a laugh, but it's fine. I'm sorry. I can't stop interrupting this bitch. She just... I know how this is going to come off. Fuck it. I don't care. Some people just look like they smell, but this lady's proving me right. Doesn't she just look like she's got a smelly little gine factory down there?
Well, no matter
what she does. She just looks like one of those, like she smells like buttery doo-doo.
We've got the hair. We've got the pits, which she's already admitted. She's got a yeast factory going on down there, so she's got a little bit of like, a fish factory, a fish keg.
Of course you got yeast because you have shit rubbing into it when you walk because you don't wipe your ass.
Doesn't wipe. I'm sure she probably doesn't wash between her toes. She probably doesn't wash between her behind her ears.
She looks like she was born from what someone washes between her toes. I was born in the filthness. She fucking looks like when girls have these eyebrows, I know they smell. Also, when I watched this video originally, I I kept waiting for her to be like, yeah, I don't wipe because I bought a bidet. No, you just stop. You can't just stop wiping.
Let me tell you something. I own a bidet. I still wipe.
Oh, yeah.
Still wipe.
Yeah. I mean, like Lysol, I got to be at least 99.9% sure.
That's exactly right.
Look, I'm tired of wiping too. I fucking peeing and pooing is all I'm doing. I'm fucking sick of it. But it's what we do. I'm sorry, but that's just way of the world. That's the way she goes.
That's your next sticker, dude. Peeing and pooing is all I'm doing.
That's a good one.
That's it right there.
That's almost a good title for this.
That really is.
Peeing and
pooing is all I'm doing.
That's good idea, man. That's my next sticker.
All right.
And I'm printing them now myself, so you guys look out for that merch.
Yeah, no, you got it.
All right. I think we're almost done with this bitch. Let's see if she's got anything else worth fucking listening to.
So when I cut out that expense, I realized I might actually be able to save up for a down payment on a house now. And I don't even have to give up my avocado toast or iced lattes.
So, of course, the rest of her story was fucking lackluster. Of course it was. There was nothing fucking exciting otherwise. It was a bust. All we found out is that she stinks and she's dirty.
She stinks as a human. She stinks as a human. And you're not going to, from not buying toilet paper and eating your own puss bread, you're not going to save up a down payment for a house. You're going to save up a down payment for me to kick your fucking ass.
Yeah. I got to say, go straight to hell with that.
Yeah.
Just go straight to hell with your whole ideology. I mean,
just get out of here.
Yeah.
Just go.
Right the fuck down to hell.
Nobody wants you around here no more, dirt.
These seats are taken.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That's. Do you think this is real? You think this? I feel like it's real. She had sincerity in her eyes.
Well, I actually remember seeing this chick, and I followed her little documentation of what she was doing there with the
cinnamon rolls
with the puss rolls.
Yeah,
and so her and her boyfriend or husband or whatever it is, they got sick.
She has a husband.
It was her and a guy. It was surprisingly, and but I think that they called each other partners. We'll just take note of.
I'm surprised she took her mask off to do this video.
And, they were only in the same room together for at least 3 hours, so they adhered. Oh, okay. Got accustomed to each other's breathing.
Yeah, 6 feet away.
So
they were doing 6 feet away before the mask because of her nasty gash.
They got sick. I remember some doctors were like screen splitting and talking about don't do this, do not do this, shit like that.
That's a surprise. A medical professional doesn't want you to eat the fucking bacteria that comes out of your fucking vagina. I'm not even going to charge it up. She don't deserve it anymore.
Out your pussy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Can you imagine? Do you think those cinnamon rolls are good?
No, I don't. I don't think they are. I think they're going to be a little heavy on probably like a little of the salt side.
I feel like they're going to taste like there's cream cheese icing, like cheese ice. It's.
I want to say
how much to get you to take a big bite of a warm one?
Is it real fishy or is it more farty? Is what the taste?
I feel like it's gritty.
Yeah,
and
but
I feel like it's
gonna be
gamey,
more
like
farty,
funky.
a little more funky and farty. Yeah,
I feel like it's fishy.
you think it's fish?
Yeah. It's yeast from a vajaya.
She had to use like a lot of vajayjay, of vajuder, of a Hoover.
Ugh.
Yeah, she had to put a lot of like cinnamon toast crunch sprinkle on that motherfucker.
Oh, I bet she has some fucking crunch on there. Like, not wiping is just that is insane.
No,
to me.
bro,
That
dude,
is-
I fucking be doing way too much walking around and not wipe, man. I would have an itchy cockadot butthole all the fucking time if I didn't wipe my asshole, man. Come on.
I do a swamp check at least twice a day.
No,
Even if I've been
dude.
eating clean and having solid
No.
poops, sometimes I'm like, I just feel like I need to check. And I go check.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's fine. But every now and again, I'm like, I knew there was a culprit. I knew something was going on.
And it fucking destroys my faith in humanity when I find that it's a woman doing this shit too. I expect this from guys, but not from women. I just don't.
Oh, all through COVID and still now, I see too many men in public bathrooms not wash their hands, touch everything, touch the door and the door handle, and I'm like, I'm a dude too, but I'm not a fucking clean freak. See my house, it's gross, but still, I'm like, oh come on, man, you just ruined it for me now.
Like, I'm gonna tell you, man. Like, especially if I'm in a public restroom or something. Number one, I remember shoes and I look for them when I'm in the establishment. And I've got a really keen eye where I can fucking see real fast through the slit in the door of the door, not the woman's legs.
I was
but
saying,
through the door.
Are you pooping in a vagina?
I can see through the slit in the door real fast what color hoodie your shirt you're wearing, what color your hair is, if you're white or black or Spanish, something like that. So
Yeah, it's called being a creep.
just know. I'm gonna find you if you're a nasty motherfucker. And
When
not
I hear
washing
someone
your
else in the
hands.
bathroom and I'm in the stall, I'm always looking out that slit, just waiting for someone. What are you looking at, motherfucker?
So you can be ready. You
Yeah.
know what I purposely have been doing lately about the last month or so? I'll purposely, if I'm in a bathroom with somebody else, I'll purposely like get a big old fart out just to get a reaction.
I used to be so nervous and shy about that, but now if I have to take a shit in a public bathroom, I let it rip. And if someone says something, I'm like, this is the place to do it, man. This is the sanctuary where I'm supposed to do
This
it.
is the room to doo-doo cock-a-pee-pee.
I fucking when I use a public bathroom for that too, I'll take half the roll of toilet paper. I clean up the floor around the toilet. I don't want that shit getting
You
on
don't
my
want the
pants.
piss getting on your pants? No way.
Learning that as a young man the hard way sucks.
Oh, yeah. Like, hey, what's all over your pants? Hey, is that piss? And then what's worse, it's not your piss.
Yeah. And it's not just one other person's piss. It's a collective piss.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on. Check this out.
How did you get in my house? What are you doing here?
It's a broken down right here. Oh my god.
Are you on drugs?
No.
What's going on? How did you get in my house?
Through the door right there. I got through the door right there. Through the door right there.
Did you come from? Where did you come
I
from?
came from nowhere. I'm a doggy. I'm a doggy. Oh, where did the doggies? I the doggies. I'm a doggy.
Clearly, she's a dog. How can you not tell she's
Who
not
trained
a dog?
that dog to shit in a toilet? Good for
A
them.
well-trained dog,
Yeah.
first off. She's also a criminal, broke in the house.
Yep.
I'm not even certain if she's 100% a she, because even though there's a black bar there, you can't see any nude bits.
Yeah,
to
just
be
you know, I
clear.
put that there because she repulses me.
Yeah, she's gross looking.
I need you to get. Is there anyone with you?
No,
How did you get here? Where do you live?
I live here.
No, you don't. I live here.
Okay, well, I live here now.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
She's not all there, clearly.
That person's fucked up. I don't think that she's actually retarded or anything like that.
No.
I think she's just fucked up because I've met people who. I've met women specifically that'll get that fucked up and they just start spewing nonsense. You've ran into that before in life where it's just like you're not making any sense right now,
Yeah.
and there's nothing you can say to fix it or anything.
Crack.
Yeah, you tell her twice, papa, and then you
Yeah.
send her on the way. No, but don't hit women. You know, unless they hit you first.
Some things from the old days should have been carried over.
Yeah, I know. The worst thing Hitler did was painting. Anyways, but I like what the fuck do you do in that? I would have shot her. I would have fucking pulled my gun out and be like, I don't trust people now these days. If someone's in my house talking nonsense, shit in my toilet, I'm at least have my gun pointed at you. I'm not fucking waiting for you. I'm not waiting for the indication that I should have done something. I am gonna be ready for that. Fuck
Well,
that.
you think she's hiding a fucking gun in her yogurt mitt? Or under her fupa?
I think
that was a textbook fupa. I just want to be clear here. That was a textbook fupa.
Yeah, fat upper pussy area.
It absolutely was.
For our geriatric listeners.
Yes,
and,
it was.
And
if you're curious about what a fupa was, watch that video again. Rewind
And for you, Joe, it's fat upper pussy area. It's an acronym. That's what it stands for.
FYI.
Can I have the toilet paper, please? Can I have the toilet paper? Thank you.
Are you? How did you get here?
What do you mean, how did I get here? I didn't get here any other way, but I'm just here.
You just walk into my house?
Yes. And play Robux.
Do you live around here?
No, but I'm just playing Robux. What? Arizona, come here.
This isn't your house.
Arizona.
Shh, stop it. This isn't your house. This is my house.
Okay.
And you've broken into my house.
I'm sorry.
Well, I need you to leave my house.
Okay.
I've called the police.
Okay.
Like, why is she talking like a child too? Like, right there, through the door, right there. There's Elmer Fudd breaking into your house and shit.
And then the whole smack in the head.
She did drop an Elmer Fudd.
She did do it. She did. Don't.
Yeah, I wanted to do this as a crime story, but we don't like have the repercussions of what happened. So, and since this is quality content we're giving you guys, we only give you the best.
Yeah.
So we just put it as a regular video.
Super exclusive too, because I tried to follow the link back and it wasn't there anymore. Good thing I screen grabbed it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I saw this part, and it's and that's filth. That's disgusting.
Not cool.
How much for you to take a big lick of it?
A lick?
Yeah.
Money wise?
A full on fucking lollipop ice cream looked like this.
Of the underwear.
Whatever's
on that underwear, not of her.
It looks like it's just whatever fucking pajamas that she had over her chanclas. Doesn't even look like there's underwear. Maybe it disintegrated.
$1,000.
$1,000?
$1,000.
You know?
If I'm licking her, $2,500.
Oh, for licking her, $25,000.
Okay,
That's
there's just one.
Yeah.
You can even use the point of your tongue too. Just
the last chick doesn't wipe. This one can't. Yeah, there's no way she can wipe her ass properly.
You know,
there's no way.
I wanted to secure the deal. I didn't want to go too high.
Yeah. All right, $5,000.
All right, that's
$5,000.
fair.
Yeah. We'll start a GoFundMe.
I'm negotiable from there. Negotiable.
Are you? How did you get here?
What do you mean, how did I get here? I didn't get here any other way, but I'm just here.
You just walk into my house?
Yes.
How did you get here?
Right through the wall, just like Jesus Christ. Duh.
I forgot he can walk on water and through walls in the bathrooms.
How did you not see that? Yeah.
Can I have the toilet paper, please? Can I have the toilet paper? Thank you.
I would have regulated the toilet paper a little bit more like prisoner style. I probably would have gave her a square or two at a time. I'd be like, here's a square.
4 square.
There's a square.
She needs something a little hefty. 4 square.
Okay.
Two doubled over, 4 square.
3.
It's just like 2.
An accordion. 3.
Yeah.
We're good.
I'd be like, it's $1 per square. I see you don't have any money on you.
You want to be like no when she asks for it. You want to be like no.
Yeah, but then she's gonna get shit in your house.
And they're
You still gotta get her out of the house.
Yeah. My temper, I'd probably whip the toilet paper in her fucking face, and then she'd claim assault. She's breaking into my house, and I'd get arrested.
You'd get in trouble for it. Yeah. What I would do is I have one of those shower heads you can take down or whatever, and you can do a stream, which I always point up my ass when I'm showering because I do clean myself. That's what it's for, and your ears, but some people freak out. But I would have took that off and be like, no, I got you. But you can have some paper when we're done.
Here, bend over. Oh, but now you're trying to get inside that file cabinet.
Ugh.
You trying to see those files?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see those files.
We're trying to get all the way past B for boo boo.
But I landed on the D for doo doo.
And now I'm on E for ew.
Ew.
And now the G for gross.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
And now
I live here. Shit, I can't leave.
Yeah, now I'm on N for nasty.
Yeah.
And play Robux.
Do you live around here?
No, but I'm just playing Roblox. What? Arizona, come here.
This isn't your house.
Arizona.
Shh, stop it. This isn't your house. This is my house.
Okay.
And you've broken into my house.
I'm sorry.
Well, I need you to leave my house.
Okay.
I've called the police.
Okay.
Why is she calling the whole state of Arizona? Is that how many people it takes to wipe her ass? Yeah. Mojave Desert, come here.
Arizona. All
Arizona.
counties. Come wipe my ass.
I just shit so much I need an Arizona iced tea.
So I have to assume she either got abducted and is like beat up and abused and made into a sex slave, or she was arrested, or they like literally just let her go and she's just in the next person's house doing the next thing.
I bet those people sound like cop callers. You know what color that is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they did. I mean, I would call the cops too. I would, Peach. Hey,
Apricot.
Princess Peach. The King Poopa. But I feel like they definitely called the cops. She probably got arrested, probably spent a night in jail, and they just did a trespassing.
Let her on her own recognizance the next morning. Yeah.
I don't think she had any cognizance, but
no.
Is that a word? Cognizance?
She's trying to get your cognizance.
But also, I like it. She's like, I just playing Roblox. It's like, no, you're playing push blocks. You're pushing the shit blocks out of your ass. What's her Roblox username? What's her game handle? Gamer tag.
Turdy Fupa.
Turdy Fupa. Yeah.
No, Turdy Fupa.
Dirt Diggler. She's
go.
Dirt Diggler. Yeah.
Caca Pantalones 102.
Turdy Teresa. Chancla Lover 69.
Stank Thong.
I bet she does a good magic trick where she makes a thong disappear.
Or it comes back out a different color. That's for sure.
It's funny because looking at her, I can tell she has no ass. I can tell just from what I saw that there's all her ass is in the front.
Yeah, it's all in the front.
Yeah, it got allocated to front real estate.
Yeah, if she went and got a BBL, they got plenty from the front to pull around behind.
Her fucking fupa is the Arizona with beachfront property.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the Arizona
I tried
Bay.
to make whatever.
That's what Tool was talking about in that song. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, those tools. That's what they were talking about in that song. Yeah. Fuck you, James Maynard Keenan. Anyways, I think that's all I got for Turdy Teresa here.
Okay, fair.
Let's move on. We'll do one more, and then I think we're going pretty far on time, but let's do this one.
What you got?
Yeah, but what you got?
That's the first one. That's the first trick. You doing it? Yeah.
That's a real man right there, man. They don't make men like that no more.
He died.
Yeah, he died. That is fucking amazing. I want that man to be the president of the United States after Donald Trump can't be the president anymore.
Can you imagine? Which he's going to be president. You just made him more popular with all his felonies. Now he's relatable. You guys just made him relatable. He's a rich guy we can relate to.
Thank you.
Anyways,
Thank you.
This guy right here. Can you imagine what that would do to Joe Biden if he swallowed a firecracker?
Oh God!
Dude, what if it knocked him straight? And he was like, "Oh, what's been going on? What are you guys doing around me? What is this?"
It woke him up from the hypnosis.
Yeah, he comes out of his trance.
Hey, what the hell, man?
He's like, what the blacks? And you're like, oh, all right, give him another one.
You put him back under. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't be good. That guy is my fucking hero. And I wish that was my dad, to be honest with you. That guy seems cool as shit. And he seems like he was the dad that wasn't overbearing either. He was cool, quiet at the parties, drinking the beer, did the couple of tricks. He shut the fuck up after that. Only spoke when it fucking mattered.
And he swallowed that. Look, I imagine it got all the way to his belly. There's no way he doesn't have internal bleeding.
I held a little firecracker in my finger once, and it made my fingers like numb for hours. They were numb for hours.
If you hold them, especially the little red ones, or the black, if you hold them at the bottom, the very bottom, that part actually doesn't explode.
That's that little plastic piece.
It's the little, roll up at the bottom that where the gunpowder isn't.
I was holding the bitch right in the middle, man. Popped, and my fingers were like fucking felt like they were like big swollen fingers for like 2 hours.
So my cousin, he died. He was a bitch. But when we were little, I did that with the little red one. I held the bottom and blew it up. And he would always talk. She's like, oh, whatever, pussy, I can do that. So he grabbed one and lit it, but then he closed his hand around it.
Uh-oh.
And it didn't blow off his fingers, but he got injured.
He got lucky.
And I got in trouble for it. And I was like, why do I get in trouble? Because he's fucking stupid. I told him not to do that.
It opened up some chunks of them fingers, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. It fucked his hand up pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Idiot.
You know, I used to mess around with like firecrackers and guns with friends after school and stuff when parents weren't home when I was in Chicago. And here's the thing. Check this out. When the guns came out, I went home. I was like, yeah, fuck that.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Same.
Fuck that. Somebody's getting shot here. We ain't doing this.
I'm unlucky. I'm clumsy. Shit like that happens. Anytime somebody would pull something dangerous out like that, like a gun, I would leave. They're like, "Oh, what are you, a bitch? You a pussy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be an alive bitch pussy at home
because I'm the one that's accidentally gonna go off and it's gonna go back through my head, out through my eye. I'm gonna fucking live and have that fucking bullet hole in my fucking eye for the rest of my life.
I'll get shot.
Can I tell you what my biggest fucking fear is? What? I'm gonna be fucking vulnerable right now. Okay, my biggest fucking fear is fucking falling on something or sitting on something and the sharp part of it goes through my asshole and out my dick. That's what I'm worried about, and I'm worried about still being alive to fucking feel and witness it.
So now in a Saw scenario, that's what they're gonna do to you because you just told them what's gonna scare you.
That's okay.
But you know what's funny? Right before you said that, I was gonna say, I'm the one that's clumsy. Either I'll be holding the gun and it'll shoot somebody, or I'll get shot. And I verbatim was going to say the bullet's going to go through my asshole, out my dick hole, and now I can't use my penis. And what's the point of being here if I can't come?
Or your
what's
asshole.
What's the point?
Or your asshole.
What's the point?
You're going to have to shit in a bag.
Colostomy bag.
Shit and piss in a bag. You can't jizz.
If I can't come anymore, then I want to go. I don't want to be here. There's no point in being like, okay, I know sex isn't everything. Coming isn't everything.
It's a lot of stuff.
But it's a lot. Yeah,
it's a lot.
It's most things.
It's most things.
It starts and ends wars. Mm-hmm. Okay, and it can calm you down. It can center you whenever you need it.
He ain't wrong.
It's the one thing you can do for free that can make you happy. Just don't be a creep about it and do it in public or in your car or anything. But also, your body, your choice. I can't tell you what to do. You know?
Zero lies detected.
But didn't it look like he chewed that one before he swallowed? It looked like he took a bite of it.
It did.
Let's move on. We'll do one more quick one. Let's do it. Let's do it real quick.
Here we go. Okay, cool.
We're tired of straight white men having the power and everything, you know? And it's like we don't have the same privileges that are offered to straight white men.
Talk to me about what some of those privileges are that, you know, straight white men have that you don't have. Talk to me about that.
I think I don't really know. Have you ever experienced like a specific instance?
I don't know, but I also need to go.
I know, I do need to go. I'm sorry.
Talk to me about some of the privileges that white men are awarded that you guys are not awarded.
Definitely, like, I guess just getting away with situations. Like, if I were to, like, I don't know, like, I guess, here you go.
It's funny how her appointment snuck up on her when she was stumped.
Yeah, she had plenty of time to elaborate a little bit further until she couldn't elaborate any further.
I feel like she was free to elaborate all she wanted. But here's the thing. I'll say this as a half white man, but whatever. I tell people I'm white when it benefits me. But you should always do what benefits you. Don't fucking do the woke thing and throw yourself under the bus. That's idiotic. Okay. But here's the thing. Yeah, I agree. There should be an equal balance of people in power, whatever it is. And I feel like the whole society as a whole is being brainwashed about American white males and everything and how it's bad to be. And like I get it. And I've been guilty of it too. But at the same time, like what exactly can you not do now? That back in the day, 50s, 60s, yeah, sure. But what now is actually holding you back? How are the women actually oppressed by straight white males? Like, what do we have? Because honestly, I feel like they succeeded. I feel like the tides have turned. I feel like people are against me or white males instantly now from the jump before I can even open my mouth or get a chance to say anything. A lot of times that does happen. And I'm not going to sit here and cry and say, oh, that holds me back or whatever. I feel like we all have the same opportunities now, and you do what you can or what you can push yourself to do, or don't. But don't go around blaming everybody else for it. This fucking victim mindset ain't helping you, and it ain't benefiting you.
And that's Mikey B's rant about it.
Yeah. Plus, I'm high right now. I don't know if this is right, but doesn't it feel like society's been brainwashed or hypnotized. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Just
all
to
those
be
things
against,
are definitely present. So here's the thing with this, on my opinion on it, is just you got.
Oh boy.
You got. No, I'm not going to go deep down the rabbit hole on this one. So this lady right here, she. Obviously, she's probably never really been racially profiled, like being pulled over, because I don't hear about many Indians being racially profiled, being pulled over and harassed and things like. Say
maybe around 9/11,
maybe around then. But so
when she
that
was
probably
2.
hasn't been a thing. She probably qualifies for all of the, whatever
college grants, start a business
grants,
grant,
this,
loans,
that, the others, whatever.
All the programs they have
you're going to college, so obviously you already have a hand up already, or is it a handout? Are you paying for it, or is somebody else paying for it?
Actually, college doesn't benefit everybody.
But I'm just saying. So, you've already got like a leg up on most things that are happening here. I don't really see white privilege standing in your way, which is exactly the reason why you couldn't answer that question. And for the second girl, I thought it was pretty interesting when she was right on top of being like, oh, here, real easy. Oh, shit, easy off the top. Here you go, right off the dome. I'll just give you a couple real quick. It's, there's, they just kind of like, get away with stuff. Okay, so you like hate white dudes because they like get away with shit. We blend into the crowd a little bit easier. I'm sorry.
Can I say something to that point? Is okay, yeah. Some white men get away with stuff like that, but generally speaking, and you can look this up. Feel free, Google it. When you put women numbers in court against men numbers in court, women get convicted at a far less rate than men do for felonies and whatever guilty pleas or guilty convictions. And also, for the most part, women get sentenced a lot lighter for the same crimes that men commit. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but to say generally they get away with stuff. Okay, yeah. And so do some women. So do some black guys, some black women, Mexican women, Mexican guys. That's people get away with stuff and some don't. Whatever. It's all circumstance. But you can't just say all white guys get away with shit. I've been arrested over 30 times and harassed by the police several times.
Yeah,
you've seen it.
I'm the guy that actually gets caught for anything negative that I try to do. So I just don't do anything fucking illegal or negative. And I try to teach my kids the same fucking thing. I'm like, hey, guess what? We're cursed with getting caught. You can't fucking do it. Just so you know. And then my kid goes out and fucking does it. And I'm like, what I tell you? I told you we ain't good at crime. We ain't good at it. So, come on.
Your family motto should be, we ain't slick.
We ain't slick. We ain't slick.
Yeah.
We know the rules now.
I don't know. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this bitch. So we're going to move forward. But I just think it's just a thing that society brainwashed everybody with. And I'm not going to sit and be like, it's not fair, whatever. I get it.
Well, they're all looking, like everybody, just so you know, everybody, even the white people, everyone is looking for the person to blame. Yeah. They're looking for who's to blame for this, who's really to blame, and everyone wants to make someone a scapegoat. But the thing is, we're all equally to blame. We're all equally to blame to an extent and a degree, and it's going to be how we proceed moving forward.
Every race has been oppressed in some way, shape, or form. Every race has owned slaves in some way, shape, or form, or been a part of the slave trade and whatever. And there wasn't just black slaves one day. There's still slaves today that are, and probably saying slave that many times and get us banned or red flagged with YouTube.
Yeah.
But we all got our faults, whatever. But we're all just people. Like, try to get to know somebody and stop just making your preconceived notions of reality.
Well, also the thing too is like, okay, so first off, my family never owned any of the people that you're not supposed to. I'm not trying to say the word here again. But my family never.
Non-consensual workers.
I'll say it there. My family never owned any non-consensual workers, and neither did I. And also the people who I know, I don't know anyone who has owned any, and I don't know anybody who was a non-consensual worker that was owned or anything like that. I know people who may have had like their grandfather and grandmother and their greats and great-greats and all that stuff. Okay, eons ago, man. Eons ago. Has nothing to do with you. How are you paying reparations to somebody like California's doing reparations to some degree? How are you going to pay reparations to somebody who never owned or was in that position?
Yeah,
who's supposed to benefit from that?
You know what I have to say here? What a mess. That's it. I don't know. I want out of the situation. Yeah, I just want out of this. I don't know. It's a big fucking mess. Yeah, there's been atrocities, but not saying either side was right. Well, I will say there was one side that was right, and it wasn't the ones that owned them. If I was alive during those times, you don't know what I would have been. You don't know. I could have been a sympathizer. I could have like helped people escape, or I could have been a guy out there whipping them and telling them to get back to work. I mean, no, you don't know what that would have been, but I've never been in that situation, and I don't plan to ever be in that situation.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, unless with like apocalyptic times come around and we have to like live in that life.
Oh, that situation, I'll shoot all you bitches. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna cut all this out. I don't like any of this. I'm gonna cut it out.
Okay, thank you.
Anyways, let's move on because now it's time for a crime story.
Time for crime stories.
As we slow it down here after quite a while, he is going to wreck up on a bunch of people. So he hits the two folks. Now watch the people in the van. There's a mom driving that van, and she comes out absolutely hot at this guy. Not scared, not upset, not are you okay? She is hot, and both she and the guy in the car are after this dude.
All right, I got to pause it right here. I mean, I the first few times I saw this, I was trying to see where the kid comes in. But if you look at the bottom right corner, here, I'll play it again right here.
Not are you okay? She is hot, and both she and the guy in the car are after this dude.
Dan, that's a I need a new PS5 move if I ever saw one.
When they got hit, Mama was like, "Oh shit, you know what to do? Spring into action, act like your back hurt."
Yeah, why are you screaming right now? Calm down.
Because Mama yelled.
Yeah, of course, Mama.
Big Mama yelled. Oh shit, my neck.
This kid, I'm turning your mic down. Jesus Christ. But this kid definitely should play in the NBA. He flops like LeBron, dude. He flops like the best of them.
He was on the ground like a fish, like, "Oh shit, oh fuck, I'm all fucked up.
Yeah,
damn, I'm hurt. I need an ambulance."
Now you notice what looks like a child is laying down by the side there. He got out of the back seat and then kind of flopped around on the ground there for a little bit. But now they're going to hold this guy and kind of wail a tune on him a little bit there and hold him while the police finally catch up with this dude. And they're going to kind of flag him down when he's like, "All right, man, well, I'm not going to get away at this point." So they chuck him down, and now the first cop shows up, so they're going to finally get off, and Mom goes over finally to kind of, console her child. Now, after that first officer shows up, now the second one's going to show up, third one's going to show up. You're going to see fourth, the polyester pileup. They're going to get this doofus into custody.
That's got to suck to think you're going to get away from the cops and you make a headway, and then to hit a van and the mom and dad or the couple pulls you out and beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, they spring into mama bear action and shit like that. You know, that's
which, I mean, I don't blame them. Somebody fucks my day up like that, I want to beat their ass too. Fuck that.
You know, when my kids were younger, I always worried about if I got into a wreck because of somebody else's fault. Now, first off, if it was my fault, I wasn't going to do this. But if it was someone else's fault, see, we had a game plan in action.
Yeah. Well, because you and I do the thing where we make up scenarios that never happen.
Just to be ready
and
in case it happens.
And we carry around that rage and anger, and then we just take it out on people in line at the grocery store.
And then the day it happens, we go, see?
Yeah.
See?
But we don't do shit about it. We're like, I should have did the plan.
I should have did that.
I should have did the plan.
I totally had the chance.
What was your plan, though?
So anyway, it was if somebody did something stupid while I had the kids in the car and they crashed into me, I was going to get out and I was number one, first I was going to beat them up. But then I was going to like make it seem like they were the loose cannons and like that I was subduing them, like they tried to run away or something like that. And then I was going to have, whoever was with me to corroborate the story. And then we were just going to make it look like that they were like the volatile pieces of shit that crashed into our car, threatened my family's life, tried to run off. I apprehended them, things like that. So that was the plan.
That's the fantasy. Yeah.
Never happened, luckily.
Yeah.
I'm still watching for you. Watch out.
I'm so nervous because I've been hit by cars. Anytime I'm in this situation where I'm like at a red light and there's not a car already stopped behind me, or even when there's cars behind me but there's still cars way back I can see in the mirror coming up, I'm always watching like I'd rather run a red light than get hit from behind again like that.
Well,
awful.
I heard the way that you can better impact for a rear injury from somebody crashing you like that is just don't look in the mirror.
Yeah, but then you get hit with fucking...
it just flings you all around.
Nah, fuck that. I'm too paranoid.
Let Jesus take the wheel, man.
I've had people almost hit me too, and I like pulled over. Like I try to leave room between me and the next car so I can jump to the shoulder or another lane or go around and cut them off or something. And a couple times it has happened where I moved and many things were right and they hit their brakes and hit the car that was in front of me.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, fuck that. No,
okay.
I'm paying attention. Okay. I don't give a shit. I don't like that. I
Yeah.
don't like that shit at all.
Yeah. I'm trying to watch for things like that happening in the road. I'm trying to anticipate it.
Yeah.
by being offensive is how I'm at. Let me just get past all you guys real fast. All right, let me just make a hazardous condition by cutting around everyone real quick.
Yeah, but when I see people swerving or driving like shit, I will speed up and speed around them just to, if you're behind me, it's less of a, especially on the highway situation, I'd rather put that shit in the back. Fuck that.
I've had, if you're taking too long at a stop sign and I see there's enough room, I'll just go around you and go. That's how it's done.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick move.
That is not kind of. That's a big time dick move.
I just lay on the horn and I'll yell out the window, go, 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 go.
Yeah. Like that, and then you got people like put it in.
Oh, even you just doing it now got me hot. And I'm like, what?
I'm just going to purposely go slower now.
But it drives me insane when people drive so slow, like they're going to turn and they almost stop in the road to turn, or when they just sit there at a green light or a stop sign. And I'm like, that's the thing you're doing right now. Pay attention to that. Go. Get the fuck out of here.
A lot of people don't know out here when it's when you're on a protected green. Well, not protected, but it's yellow flashing. You can pull a little of the ways out. You don't have to sit all the way back here. Of course, you're not going to find the gap.
Anticipate.
All the way back there.
You're not going to get it from there. You're just going to wait till
so
red.
You could turn in.
Yeah.
Turn in. Turn in.
I always do that, especially when it turns yellow. I pull out because usually someone's going to stop because theirs is yellow, and then I go.
Turn in.
If they don't stop, I'm already pulled out past the fucking lines. So if it turns red, I have to go.
Yeah, everyone has to give you the courtesy go. You got to get the courtesy go. You have to go.
It's not against law. I was past it on the yellow, and now I can't sit here in the middle of the fucking road. It's unsafe.
It's politics of the road. I mean, come on. Read the area. Read the field.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I hate people like when people say, oh, nobody can drive in this city or nobody can drive in that city or whatever. Nobody can drive. I've been all over the country. Nobody can drive anywhere. It's insane. The only thing that governs us from fucking running into each other is little lines of paint on the road.
It's funny how people are like, oh, yeah, people are the worst drivers there or the worst drivers here. It's like, no, everyone is shitty drivers everywhere. Just so you know. I've been coast to coast. Up, down, left, right, all of it. Everywhere in between.
Coast to coast, LA to Chicago.
Spaghetti.
He's been to both.
Spaghetti.
Both coasts.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. The Chicago coast and
I was
the
at
LA
Lake
coast.
Michigan coast. Yeah, it was there.
Yeah, and the East Coast. No, people can't drive anywhere. Anywhere I go, people drive like shit.
Yeah,
because we're all stupid because we drink the milk. Anyways, let's wrap it up here. That guy's going to jail. You got anything else to add?
Have you seen they have the Star Wars blue milk out?
Yeah, I don't.
You can mix rum or tequila in it. It's supposed to be good. Milk and tequila.
Yeah, I'm not. That sounds like I'm going to throw up.
I purposely want to get it and let's drink it and let's barf on it on purpose. Ugh. Let's do it. And
I can throw up right now.
Let's film the blue barf.
I feel like it's just like tequila rose. It's good because that shit fucks your stomach up every time we have it.
Oh, it does. I keep that shit on stock, man.
But I don't buy milk. I don't unless it's like for a recipe. Unless it's for a recipe, but I don't really cook anything that needs milk.
I just do heavy cream or half and half.
Yeah, that's what I use mostly.
That's what adults have in their fridge now.
Yeah.
So
I need cream that's heavy. Boy.
I've got some heavy cream. It's whipping cream.
Would you like heavy cream in your coffee? But anyways, I got shows coming up. Instead of telling you what they are, go to my Instagram, go to my social media. All of it's at Mikey B the Comic. Also, very important, the special is coming out, Honorable Scumbag. That'll be out soon, probably another month or so. But it won't matter if you're not following me on YouTube. Go to my YouTube, at Mikey B the Comic. Give me a subscribe. You don't even have to full subscribe, just subscribe. But yeah, give me a follow on there. Go to my YouTube. I need followers. I need subscribers, whatever you call them. I need people on my channel, or my Instagram is also good. Do both, though. Just do them. It's not like you're going to be looking at both at the same time. It's all at Mikey B the Comic. And the same with our podcast. We got tons of good content, tons of clips, tons of stuff coming out.
Like, we're coming up on like 150 episodes.
Yeah.
Of like 75 were filmed. Right?
Yeah, most of these were filmed. We started like in the 30s, I think, filming these. But at the Open Mic Podcast, everywhere you want to find us, MIKE, you should know by now. We're this far into it. You got to get the notification for both the bell, because we're known to probably maybe even going live coming up here pretty soon sometime. Maybe.
So, we've got some things in the works.
Maybe. All right. Anyways, I'm out of stuff. Anything else? No?
Nothing.
Good?
Not a goddamn thing.
Well, suck it, nerds.
Suck it, nerds.